And it's their first look at this year's Timberwolves, here for their first regular season game. And so off the tip, it's the Trailblazers. Pass to Holiday. Shot from the top of the key. Count it. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Well, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
Pass to Kamara. The three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Left side, McDaniels. Fires the three. Holiday grabs the miss. And here's Avdia. Checked by Randall. Back to Avdia. Pass to Lillard. Uncovered. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
And stolen by Holiday. And here comes the break. And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Randall. Rejected by Klingon.
I like this. The sheer size and reach of Klingon was a big factor in him finding that block.
Here's Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense, but he's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ants defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
Outside Kamara. This one for three. Portland again missing. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard won, but a foundation is being laid.
Pass to Holiday. The Timberwolves making it to their second straight Western Conference Finals last year, Clark.
Yeah, you know, what impressed me the most, I think, was making it last year as a 6th seed. Gelling down the stretch of the season. They struggled for a good part of the season, but the last third or so of the season, they really came together. Just did not have quite enough to make it to the final.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's McDaniels. Portland with a rebound. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Randall pulls down the board. Timberwolves trail by 4. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Conley just keeps producing. He's the ultimate professional.
These are his first free throws of the game. The Trailblazers making a switch here. And Conley drops them both. Clark, when you look at the evolution of Julius Randle, talk about his playmaking.
Yeah, he's worked on trying to see things as they develop a little more, and I imagine he's done a lot of film study. I could only attribute some of his improvement to that. He's looking for others intentionally and aggressively, so I think that's part of why his teammates enjoy playing with him. They know he's making the effort to distribute the basketball.
And that one's good from Conley.
One of the league's more reliable three-point shooters. Conley didn't always have that in his game, but he's lethal now.
Lillard right side. Over Edwards. The shot by Lillard, no good.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Here's Avdia. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
Back to Conley. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. Here's Randall. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Minnesota making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
It's stolen by Holiday. Here's Avdia. Gets a second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So both teams making some changes here. Henderson left side. Let's go with a 3. Can't hit that one.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Dillingham. Back to Edwards. Over Avdia. Edwards, no good. Trailblazers lead by 3. Williams up top. Here's Henderson. Tries it from 16. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Clark outside. Outside Edwards. Shoots over Grant. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, this game has gone the other direction.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Goes up on the baseline. Reed with the rebound.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Here's Dillingham. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
6 on the shot clock. Edwards is doubled. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. Minnesota again missing. Portland leading by 3. Outside Kamara. The 3-ball. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
High post Reed. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Grant. 17-foot shot on the way. Reed with the rebound.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Dillingham. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Outside Sharp. For Dillingham. Sharp, no good. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 1.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Edwards. Outside Reed. Down low. The kick out to Edwards. Here's Dillingham. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's Sharp. Launches it. Klingon. Thibault on the wing. Lillard outside. Grant outside. Jacks up a 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
When you're facing a guy as massive as Klingon, you really have to be smart about boxing him out. I mean, he is so good on the offensive boards to be so young.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Clark outside. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. Minnesota again missing.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Yeah?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Kicks it out to Clark. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Here's Sharp. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And Minnesota with some changes. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Here's Lillard, following the score by Minnesota. Pass to Sharp. Lillard deciding where to go with it. And the three-pointer goes. Lillard's got 7 points.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still, Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
Here's Randall. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Lillard. "19 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Grant. He's guarded by Conley. 4 on the clock. It's Sharp on the wing. Gets a hand on it, and it's Gobert with a rebound. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took the shot for the team in that situation.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 6-point lead at the close.
With the score, Portland 24, Minnesota.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Trailblazers lead by 6. Now Avdia. And that one drops. Avdia's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
For 3, Randall. Another miss by Minnesota.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
From the high post. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And here's the fast break. Here's Henderson. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. From deep 3-point land. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. And Grant gets it to go.
And I tell you, I love watching Grant getting busy down there. I mean, his impressive leaping ability and his quick release on the shot allow him to score at a high rate down low.
Left block shot on the way. No good off the glass. Trailblazers lead by 10. Portland moving it around. Avdia from outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
For 3, DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Grant. Avdia with it. Pass to Henderson. Now Kamara. Defended by Gobert. Up top, Avdia. Over Randall, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Timeout, timeout.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Making a switch here. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Now here's Conley. He's got 5. Back to Gobert. And stolen by Holiday. It's Avdia on the wing. Fires from deep. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Avdia's got 7 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Really good shot contest there and made it tough for the shooter.
It seems like we're still in Dame time here in the NBA. Lillard is as efficient as ever, Clark.
Well, B.A., we're talking about a guy who scored 70 in a game before. Lillard can show you and give you some all-time scoring nights. I mean, that's how you get your own time zone, by doing what he's done throughout his career.
Here's Grant. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Randall on the screen to the inside. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. He has 6.
A clever pass that time by Conley. He liked what he saw over there better than what he got off the pick.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. That'll send Jeremy Grant to the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
At the line for 1.
That one falls for Grant. And with most NBA defenses bringing help from that weak side corner, that opens up offenses for the weak side crash, Clark.
Yep, if I was still playing BA, I would make way on that offensive glass board, wreaking havoc on the boards, extra opportunities, plenty the way the game is played now.
DiVincenzo can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Avdia from outside. Rebound Minnesota. Outside Conley. Drops in the layup for 2. Conley's got 7.
Conley, so crafty with that left hand of his. The veteran knows his way around the hoop.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Timberwolves making a change here. Portland leading by 10. Lillard outside. Lillard with the touch inside.
Lillard has perfected that move. Creating space off the bounce, nobody does it better.
Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And here's Grant. Back to Lillard. The deep 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
Left side, DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Sweet shooting from DiVincenzo. Really comfortable getting that shot up quickly.
Here's Lillard. Oh, good D by Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 7. Shot from the wing. Portland with a rebound. Lillard outside. Pass to Grant. Lillard left side. 5 to shoot. Yes, sir! You can count on Dave from deep.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches.
Randall outside. 4-3. Sharp grabs a miss. Trailblazers lead by 10. There's a screen by Kamara. Back to Sharp. There's the drive. And he can't jam it through.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight. For
3, DiVincenzo. And they double up Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Back to Randall. Misses the three. So it's Portland now. It's a 10-point game. Up top, Grant. Shot is up. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Great defense. Can't let guys get open looks inside the arc.
Here's Edwards. Portland grabs the miss.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Back to Lillard. Grant, left side. Lillard outside. There's a screen by Kamara. Oh, sweet move. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 10. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Lillard. Pass to Grant. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. It was stolen by Lillard. Now Kamara. Three-pointer. Unable to get that one. Outside. DiVincenzo to the left wing. Back to Gobert. Pass to Edwards. To end the drought. Takes it inside. And Edwards slams it in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Lillard outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
I thought he had that one. I think he did, too.
Picked by Gobert. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharpe. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already a second foul, just something to keep in mind.
Off the inbound. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, it's no surprise Edwards has a football background, Clark. Just look at him.
Yeah, he is well put together, B.A. No question he can handle himself on the gridiron. You know, early on, he thought that would be his path. He's mentioned playing it professionally someday. How about that? I don't think it's a great idea, but interesting that he would even broach it. But if anybody could pull it off, he might be the guy.
Shakes him. And it's Lillard penetrating. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Nice job attacking the hoop from Lillard that time, earning the whistle in the process.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments. That unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder.
Back to Thibault. Shot clock at 6. Holiday from long range. The shot, no good. Timberwolves trail by 8. Edwards looking it over. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of this one. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Portland. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Lillard right side. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Next game, they'll get to take on the Lakers in Los Angeles. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Edwards for 3. Edwards hits from beyond the arc.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Portland ahead, leading by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Dillingham. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. For the Portland Trailblazers, in year 3 of a rebuild, wins are hard to come by in the loaded West. But acquiring young, talented players like Denny Avdia is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work and wants to improve." Brian, back to you.
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Lillard fires away from way outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside McDaniels. High post Clark. Fade away. McDaniels can't hit. Portland leading. Here's Sharp. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. With a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Outside Conley. Randall deciding where to go with it. Randall draws the double. Just 5 to shoot. Edwards can't hit. Portland leading by 4. It's Avdia on the wing. Portland moving it around. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw good, Avdia. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. The fadeaway. Avdia pulls it in.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Lillard outside. From behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. Lillard got 16 points now.
They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Randall inside. The kick out to Conley. Can they get it? Nice D from Avdia.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
It's beginning to seem like they've gotten complacent defensively. They showed much more intensity in the first half.
Pass to Randall. Takes a 3. Portland with a rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Lillard with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 12. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Randall on the screen. Pass to McDaniels. And that one's good. McDaniels got his second bucket of the night.
This is where McDaniels has put in a lot of work, catching and shooting with confidence.
Williams with the screen. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Taking 2 shots.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
To the middle. Stolen by Ingles. It's stolen by Henderson. Inside. Stolen by Ingles. Here's Edwards. Left side Ingles. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Off the outside. The teardrop. Williams. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Holiday from long range. Reed with the rebound. And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 11. The kick out to Edwards. Edwards attacking. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Back to Holiday. Pass to Avdia. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Avdia's got 7 points for the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Timberwolves trail by 13. Pass to Shannon. The steal. Avdia from outside. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Kicks it out to Clark. Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. For three. Sharp grabs the miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And it's Gobert with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 13. Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Clark. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. 5 on the clock. Here's Edwards. Can't hit from in close.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Pass to Shannon. Back to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside Conley. Three-pointer. That one no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Avdia. 14 points for him. Shoots. Clark grabs the board.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
Back to Edwards to stop the drought. Rebounded by Kamara.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Sharp driving inside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Timberwolves trail up by 15. And here's Edwards outside. Pure from three-point range. Edwards got 4 points this quarter. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So both teams changing it up here. Now Portland with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Henderson. Here's Grant. 5 points in the game. Misses from short range. DiVincenzo on the wing. Here's Clark. And here's Randall. Clock at 4. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Trailblazers lead by 12. Three-pointer Sharp. Buries it from 3. Sharp's got 9.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Randall can't hit. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. And he gets it to go.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Out to the wing. Here's Randall. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
That one's good for 2.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's Randall. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Portland leading by 19. Now Henderson. For Dillingham. That doesn't go either for Henderson.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Here's Sharp. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
To the paint. Here's Kamara. Nails it from 3. Kamara's got his second bucket on the night.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. The 3, DiVincenzo.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Grant in the post. Back to Henderson. Pass to Grant. There's the triple. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. A huge 24-point lead for them.
44.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
They get the rebound. Intercepted. Edwards with it. Dybel picks him up. Puts up a 3. Edwards, no good.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Holiday from long range. He buries it from 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Edwards. For 3, Conley. Kept alive by Minnesota. Now Edwards. Another shot. Another miss by Minnesota. Now here's Holiday. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Henderson. Nice move. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Clark outside. Pass to Conley. Clock at 6. Here's Shannon. From downtown. The shot by Conley. No good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it.
Timberwolves ball.
Two minutes gone by here in the 4th. Outside Edwards. Pass to Shannon. Beyond the arc. Minnesota again missing. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Henderson. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Minnesota again missing.
Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean, walking without shoes in Antarctica cold. Wow.
Henderson misses.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And here's Edwards outside. No good there.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant.
Now into the lineup for Portland, number 17, Shannon.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Matisse Thybulle.
And Conley's the guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
And he can't get the first one. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, If you're looking at resources and how they care for their players, that's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Timeout called, Portland. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Sharp with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Down low. And it's Thibault missing.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
The three, DiVincenzo. Sharp grabs the miss. Lillard outside. Puts it up from 12. Randall pulls down the board. Here's Dillingham. For three, DiVincenzo. Minnesota again missing. Right side Sharp. Here's the three. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. And Minnesota making a change here.
Minnesota substitution.
For three, here's Lillard. Can't get it to drop. And Minnesota with possession here. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
The three. Gets the three to fall.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Count that bucket.
McDaniels showing more promise as a scorer the longer he stays in the lead.
Here's Lillard. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Here's Minnesota. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Conley. Now Randall. From outside the arc. Hits the trifecta.
When you have Randall on your team, he'll space out that floor.
And stolen by Edwards. He goes up. Oh, can't get the reverse flush. Here's Sharp. And he dunks it down.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Looking to get it going. Edwards, no good.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And that one's good. Sharp.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
McDaniels from long range. Drains the triple. McDaniels got 5 points now this quarter.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then, he has taken over.
Here's Minnesota. And Clark with the landmark decisions opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college and even in high school. It's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
There's no question the landscape is chaotic, dizzying even. But they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. Kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now. And in some cases, begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
From deep. Drills it from deep. And he's now got the double-double.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
And here's Portland. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Top deal with it. Wide open. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Pass to McDaniels. Lillard with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. Now here's Lillard. Outside Kamara. Portland moving it around. Puts it up. Portland no good that time either. And now the T-Wolves on the break. McDaniels from long range. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Apia from outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Outside McDaniels. Edwards fires from way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup. It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And that was good.
Every night, Randall draws a ton of contact, and he dishes it out, too.
Now here's Abdia. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Edwards for 3. Rebounded by Kamara.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
On target from range. Kamara's got 12 points here in the second half.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Randall can't hit. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Trailblazers. Pass to Holiday. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Portland.
This isn't a shot Holiday will pass up. He's a reliable three-point shooter.
And here's Randall. Launches a 3. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Randall's got 8 points here in the quarter. Abdia with it. Randall's in his pocket. Outside Kamara. Pass to Holiday. Randall with some nice D. And Minnesota with possession here.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Trailblazers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Edwards, no good. And here's Abdia. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.